Welcome to the weekly recap. I'm Matt Wacker. 3 Republicans hope to be elected sheriff of Gasconade County in August. Major Chuck Howard has been with the Gasconade Sheriff's Department for 14 years and currently serves as chief deputy. Clyde Zelch began his law enforcement career in 1999 and now holds the position of police chief in Leesburg. Sergeant John Romanis, a deputy with the Marys County Sheriff's Department, also serves as a teaching volunteer for the Dive with a Cop program. Fidelity's Leanne Minting spoke with each of these men to give our viewers a closer look.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Clyde.
I'm Chief Clyde Zelch. I'm the chief of police in the city of Leesburg. In Gasconade County, I've served as mayor, marshal, county deputy, and police chief. I've lived here my entire life.
So what do you do in your spare time?
Well, in my spare time, my wife and I own and operate Pioneer Village, and I rebuild log cabins and invite parochial school kids and public school kids, and I teach them about old skills and old world crafts, kind of like Silver Dollar City, but on a shoestring.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I come from a law enforcement family. My dad's a retired Missouri State Highway Patrol trooper. I started my career serving the public about 18 years ago. My law enforcement career I started roughly around 15 years ago. I've served municipalities as well as counties. I currently serve the citizens of Marys County as a sergeant supervisor, as well as the citizens of Crawford County as a Crawford County deputy.
Okay, so what do you do in your spare time, John?
In my spare time, I teach for the Missouri Sheriff's Association. I'm a firearms instructor, as well as I like to hunt and fish.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Chuck Howard. I am the chief deputy for Gasconade County Sheriff's Office, and I've been employed here since 2002. I'm a resident of Gasconade County, live in Bland, Missouri, and have for the past year or two. I enjoy the community, enjoy the county, enjoy my job.
Okay, so how would you describe your leadership style?
I'm still kind of a worker bee. I kind of like to be out and be involved in a lot of things. I understand sometimes maybe for a sheriff that's not always appropriate, but I'm a worker bee, and I like to kind of show the guys as they go, teach the new guys the things that I've learned over the years, and hopefully convey some of the things that I've learned from those ahead of me that maybe help those guys along the way.
I lead by example. I don't ask my men to do anything that I wouldn't do. So they watch me, they see that I'm a hard-working guy, and they'll follow.
Leadership, in my opinion, you have to lead by example, as well as you have to be professional. What your employees see from you is what they're going to do themselves.
We're standing in front of the Gasconade County Courthouse. In your opinion, what is the most urgent problem facing law enforcement in Gasconade County right now?
Right now in Gasconade County, our biggest problem is the drugs and then the stealing that comes from the people that are addicted to drugs.
We've had a tremendous amount of burglaries and thefts that have been associated with heroin abuse, other narcotics abuse, but mainly heroin at the moment. And trying to not only curb the heroin abuse, but then treatment for those people that have an opiate addiction seems to be right now one of our main focuses.
It's very disheartening when you go to work and I go to work and we come home from work after a hard day's work and our house is broken into, or our storage sheds are broken into, and what we've worked hard for is been taken by somebody that would rather steal for a living than go to work themselves. So I feel that drugs are directly related to property crimes. They're directly proportional. So by focusing on those things, I think we can improve our overall community.
And how do you plan to implement changes to correct that problem?
Well, not necessarily changes more than up in the enforcement. We are a member of a task force here in Central Missouri, a drug task force, and we have great officers that work with us from the task force, and we hope to continue that and get a little bit more pressure put on those that are dealing, selling, possessing heroin in our area.
Overall, there's some pretty good men and women right here. They just need someone like me with my leadership skills to motivate them to be more aggressive about catching these people. They're not going to come and just give themselves up to us. We're going to have to get out of the car and we're going to have to go after them.
What changes do you plan to make if elected sheriff of Gasconade County?
I would I would like to work on our relationships with our surrounding counties and the agencies within the county. One of the things I would also like to bring to this office is a concealed weapons program that we've developed in Marys County for the citizens and their surrounding citizens that has gained a lot of rapport with the citizens. It gives them a chance to speak with us, when they're not dialing 911 in the need of an emergency, as well as a junior deputy program. We developed a junior deputy sheriff's program in Marys County that targets fifth graders. It gets us into school. It teaches them what we do. We go over things such as firearm safety, abuse in the home, drugs, alcohol, being aware of your surroundings. And what that also does is it gets kids talking to their parents about things maybe they haven't, and those parents will call us. So it educates everybody in that way.
What changes do you plan to implement in Gasconade County if elected sheriff?
Well, my leadership style is to motivate and get these deputies fired up to be more aggressive about combating crime. And the other is the concealed carry permits. I want to streamline the CCW and make it to where it's easier for people to get their concealed carry permits so law-abiding citizens can protect their families. And by making it much, much easier at the courthouse to get their background check done.
What changes will you make if elected sheriff of Gasconade County?
Well, changes not so much. I don't like to use that word because we've been progressively changing to better ourselves since I've been here in 2002. We continue to move forward, making ourselves better, more responsible to the public, and I don't really want to change that because that's forward momentum. I just want to kind of carry that on and let the public know that we're here to help them. We're doing what we can with limited resources at times, and I just want to keep that progressing up the ladder and make this sheriff's office one of the best sheriff's offices in the area, which I think it is now, but I want to continue that upward rise.
All right, thank you. Chuck Howard. Matt?
Thanks, Leanne. The Republican primary will be held August 2nd. A Villa Ridge man has been arrested following allegations that he stole a tractor. 39-year-old Micah Shirtliff was seen by witnesses riding a tractor on St. Mary's Road, attempting to conceal his face. Deputies followed tire tracks directly to Shirtliff, who was still riding the tractor. Shirtliff is currently on parole. He's been charged in the past with arson, burglary, and assault, as well as drug trafficking. Shirtliff is being charged with first-degree tampering of a motor vehicle and is being held on a $25,000 bond. A Lebanon woman was found dead in her vehicle on April 20th. 54-year-old Jairus Harris of Lebanon was seen by customers in a Walmart parking lot bleeding and thrashing about in her car. After a call for help, emergency personnel responded but were too late. Harris is believed to have suffered a medical emergency, but no signs of external injuries were apparent. An autopsy has been ordered. The Crocker Fire Protection District responded to a large structure fire on April 23rd. Firefighters arrived at Lakeside Trailer Manufacturing around 6 a.m. and immediately called for assistance. With more trucks and crew, the firemen managed to bring the fire under control 4 hours later. A cause has not yet been determined. Fort Leonard Wood recently hosted the 10th Best Sapper competition, which tests the mental and physical prowess of nearly 50 teams of sappers from the U.S. Army. The winners of this year's contest hail from Fort Bragg, Captain Jason Balmer and Sergeant First Class David Rizzo. Assigned to the 82nd Airborne Division, these two men covered more than 50 miles in as many hours to earn bragging rights. A Springfield youth sold lemonade over the weekend for a special cause. 9-year-old Tristan Jacobson began selling dollar lemonades on April 22nd to help his kinship guardians pay for his adoption. Jimmy and Donnie Davis already consider Tristan to be their son, but the state of Missouri requires $5,000 in legal fees to make it official. The family received over $7,000 in donations. Give Ozarks Day is May 3rd, and Ozark Actors Theater is once again launching a campaign to raise funds for the historical preservation of the Cedar Street Playhouse. If interested, donations can be made at giveozarks.org. Potosi resident Charlie Ware achieved 15 minutes of fame when he stumbled upon this enormous morel mushroom. Ware spotted the foot-long fungus on a hunt near Old Mines, Missouri. After posting a picture to social media, the story went viral. Representatives from the Missouri Department of Conservation paid a visit to the Ware household, but said no records are kept on sizing. The mushroom will be prepared and enjoyed at an upcoming birthday party. Finally, viewers submitted video of Arnold Schwarzenegger's visit to Camp Arif Jan, Kuwait. The 68-year-old action star spoke about the importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle as part of his Come With Me If You Want to Lift movement.
That's all for now. I must get to the chopper. From all of us here at the Weekly Recap, I'm Matt Wacker. Thanks for watching. This impersonation is off.